ぎれ三枚に下ろされてえのか。てめえこそみじん切りにしてやる。
Zoro is certainly one of Luffy's most loyal characters, so much so that Oda likes to emphasize that Luffy and Zoro clearly have a much greater and more rooted and faithful friendship, even because Zoro was the first member to join Luffy's crew. And as we know that Oda loves to make some parallels between Luffy's crew and Roger's crew, it is evident that Zoro is Luffy's right-hand man and first mate, just as Rayleigh was seen by Roger. This was even more evident when Zoro took the lead on what attitude Luffy should take regarding Usopp's betrayal and his decision to leave the gang back in the Water 7 arc. Analyzing this context, how would Zoro react to the events of Whole Cake? How would Zoro react to seeing Sanji abandon his crew and assault his captain? What would Zoro do if he found out what happened that day? Well, we're going to analyze all this in today's video. Hey my dear pirates, you are on channel Straw Hat's One Piece Theories. So if you want to be a pirate king like me and achieve eternal glory, go ahead and press the like button with all the power of your devil fruit. And if you're new here my dear pirate, already subscribe to the channel and don't forget to activate the notifications bell so you don't miss any new video, okay? Then join this crew that will dominate the entire Grand Line and the New World. Now without further ado, let's get to this epic video. And well, my dear pirates, I already made a very complete video about Zoro's loyalty to Luffy, how their friendship is very strong, and how Zoro is in fact the character who acts as a second leader, a second captain, within the Straw Hats. Zoro takes his conduct and his ideals so seriously that he even told Luffy that he should act like a true captain in Usopp's case, otherwise he too would leave the group. And if that wasn't enough to prove how serious Zoro is about the group, and especially Luffy, we have to remember that Zoro surrendered himself to death when he decided to take all the damage and accumulated fatigue from Luffy. Meaning, Zoro really believes in Luffy more than anyone else. And since Zoro has a rivalry with Sanji, one would imagine that everything Sanji did to the gang and Luffy in the Whole Cake arc was the trigger for Zoro and Sanji to finally face each other to the death. But as Luffy has the motto of not caring about people's past but what they are now, all that history was in the past. But what if Zoro found out? Or rather, what if Zoro had witnessed that moment? Well, I don't believe that Luffy and the other members of the Straw Hats would allow Zoro and Sanji to kill each other, that much is clear to me. However, I'm quite sure that a clash would happen between the two if Zoro was in Whole Cake at that moment, but now that everything is in the past, I believe that we will never see this subject come up again. So I see that it's impossible for Sanji and Zoro to face each other in Mortal Kombat, not least because the bond they both formed was strengthened even more after the Wano arc where Sanji himself asked Zoro to kill him if he lost his emotions. I comment more on this subject in another video, I'll leave it on the pin card for you to watch later. But now I want to know your opinion about everything we commented here today. Do you believe that Zoro could kill Sanji if he was in Whole Cake and saw what Sanji did to Luffy? And if one day they reveal to Zoro that Sanji betrayed Luffy, what would Zoro's reaction be? But of course, if you made it this far, it's because you like the content, so it doesn't hurt to subscribe to our channel and become one more member of our fleet, my dear sailor. And of course, do not forget to press the like button, that helps a lot in spreading the video and the channel, so help us to become the largest fleet of pirates here on YouTube, okay? A big hug for everyone. And until the next video.